fun. What fun.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Black Ace TIE Interceptor. It is set number 75242, and it comes with 396 pieces, 2 minifigures, and BB-8. So let's go take a look at the actual build. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Let's go take a look at the actual minifigures, then the build. Alright, and up first we got a nice Poe Dameron minifigure with his beautiful X-Wing costume, suit, whatever you want to call it. No prints on the side. There's a little bit of print on the back, and then he's got this nice little blaster. Very beautiful front print on his legs and chest piece. And then he does have a second face expression, which is always kind of dumb looking to me. I've never really been a fan of that one, so I always keep it on this face. But that is the Poe Dameron minifigure you get with this set. And of course, because you get Poe Dameron, you get a BB-8 minifigure. And yeah, you know, one of my things that I would like if they did for the BB-8 was, instead of having that little bit right down there, just make it like the ball that sits on the studs. I don't know if that would be possible, but I feel like that would look so much nicer than that little extra like bit down there. But he's got very nice printing all the way around on the sides here. Something different in each little section, and then he's got the nice printing on his head. And so yeah, that is the BB-8 minifigure, or thing. I don't really consider this a minifigure. I don't know what I would consider it. Kind of like a minifigure, I guess would be a good word for it, but it's not a minifigure, that's for sure. And last but not least, you get the pilot of the ship, Gris. This guy is very nice. He's an ex-Imperial pilot, so that's why he has an Imperial pilot, and then helmet, not pilot. And then unfortunately he doesn't have the Imperial logos on his arm. That would just be amazing to see in Lego, but they were too cheap to do that with a set that's only like $50, I guess. So, and then in the back, just a nice little bit of printing for his back, and then, like I said, no prints on the side, and then very gorgeous like front print. He just has those plain gray legs, which is a bit lame, and then he's got those nice Imperial logo on the helmet, and then that cool like painted out, like kind of like making it look like a skull on the pilot helmet, which is cool. And then underneath, he's got a face, because everyone's got a face, and then you get a hair piece to go with him, so you can put Gris' hair on when you take his helmet off, which is quite nice, because someone might want to pose him without his helmet. Personally, I think his helmet makes him look cooler. But yeah, so you get the nice little hair piece, but I definitely will be displaying him like this, because that's cooler. So yeah, that is Gris. Now let's go take a look at the actual build. And so here is the actual build. This thing does come with quite a lot of stickers, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is, right? Because any of you that know me, you would know that I don't like stickers, and believe me, this thing has a lot. So this is quite an interesting looking ship, to be honest with you. Like, and one thing I noticed is these bits right here on the very end are a little pokey. So just like if you get this set and you're a kid, or you're a parent and you're getting the set for your kid, watch out that if they're running with this thing, they don't like smack into someone, because that could hurt. Like, you could literally poke somebody's eye out with this thing. I'm serious. So I know I sound like a worried parent or something over here, but anyways, this thing is very nice detail. It has 2 of the stickers right there, and for some reason Lego decided to make stickers that are like a shinier white than the pieces. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but these stickers like don't match the tone of this white, like with the bricks, so that's a bit weird, honestly. But anyways, you get these nice little arches and everything with this set, which is super cool. And then working your way up here, you get this nice little like bit here that's supposed to like represent holding the thing, like the wing up, which is cool. You got a flick fire missile right there, or no, I'm sorry, spring loaded shooter. I always get those mixed up, I swear. And then so yeah, there's this nice little like detail over here, and then in the very back here you got the thrust engines, which is cool, using these orange cone pieces to represent like thrust, like fire, I guess. And then you got 2 more of those little stickers right there and there. Come on, camera, focus. And then you can rip this part off, maybe. Come on. Yep. So you just can take that off, and it reveals a spot that you can stick extra spring-loaded shooters. So because you get an extra one with the set, I think that's pretty cool, having like an actual spot to put it instead of just like you get an extra one, you know. And then over here, the exact same thing, flick fire missile, you know, just pop that, and then yeah, I shot that really weird. This thing can go up. It's just for detail though. It's not actually meant to go up, I don't think, because then it's kind of like an X-wing when it's like in the upwards position like that, but I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And then very top up here, you got a bunch of stickers. There's one, there's one, there's one, and there's one. I did a crappy job with that one, don't look. And so yeah, that is the like very top, and then you can lower the windshield down and raise this part up just a little bit to reveal the cockpit, which is quite nice. You got some printed pieces in there for like the control panels, and you can stick Gris right in there and just have him sit down, probably take his blaster out of his hand, and then you can close this up. Actually, it's best to do it this way first, then that one, and there you go. So now he is flying inside of his ship, which is very odd looking ship, let's be honest here. And so yeah, that is the ship. There's the very bottom. There's not a whole lot going on down the bottom, unfortunately, but I'm not really mad. Lego, unless it was me, I didn't get that piece for right there, so I'm missing the 2x4 light gray tile. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I'm not even mad, because literally how often does that happen? So I'll probably just buy one in the future or contact Lego and they'll probably send me a new one. But it's like, literally how often does that happen? Like never. So I'm not even mad. It's just kind of funny that that happened. But to be fair, it could be entirely my fault if I dropped it or something and I just can't find it. I swear I looked everywhere for it though. So, you know, but that's going to do it for today. So that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you all very much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, you know, all that fun stuff. But the real question is, would I suggest getting this set? And my answer is going to be only if you are a fan of Resistance, like the TV show. If you've never seen the show, then there's no real point in getting this set, right? Personally, I think it's a cool set and I like it, so I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10, and I would suggest getting it if you're a fan of the show. And so yeah, because honestly, like, I really wish people didn't hate Resistance so much. It's really not that bad of a show, and there's such an amazing group of like ships like this one in the Ace Squadron that they could make beautiful sets out of. So I really wish that people didn't hate Resistance so much, because this is probably it for Resistance. We'll probably never get another set for Resistance ever, but hopefully we do, because I think that they could make a lot of the ships like into sets, and that would be really cool. And if you haven't seen Resistance, I highly recommend you go check it out. I know this is a LEGO Stars review, but just do it. Like, it's really not that bad. Once you get past that it's for kids, there's a lot of good stuff in it, and Season 2 is actually really cool. So, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Come on. But anyways, like I said, thank you for watching. Have a good day.
Lost. I am lost.